I'm about to say something crazy. Welcome to the last episode of the Dark Souls playthrough. This is the game that brought you guys all together here with me, and this is the game that will be responsible for whatever this channel turns into. So I love this game for so many reasons. Let's finish it. It's time to fill the Lord vessel. I know there's certain things I missed and certain things... Hey, Framp, I'm not gonna lie, you kind of scared me a little bit. But you know what? We're gonna go right into it. Rest of the Lord vessel. Offer souls to the Lord vessel. Here we go. Right into a cutscene. So now we have all four in there. And I take it this big door is gonna open up? It's got kind of a crack in the middle, I assume. Yeah. Now, I assume this is a little area first before we fight any final boss. Whoa. See, I don't really like that either. That void of light. Be wary of fall. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's try to renew or review what we know so far. So Framp told us all we knew coming into here was that we had to ring 2 bells of awakening. Kiln of the first flame. Need saint. Happiness ahead. You sure? So we rang the 2 bells. We woke up Framp. Praise the sun. And then he told us that we're to succeed Lord Gwyn. Still not sure why, but we're trying to, like, beat the dark side. Alright. Kicking ass and taking names. Let's go. What you got for me? Titanite chunk, okay. And so this is like... Why is it like a coliseum? I don't know what... Is this place what the world is turning into as the light dies? Whoa. That looks like Abyss-ish. And yeah, so we don't know why we're succeeding Lord Gwyn. At least I don't. Oh. Oh. I used the wrong button to dodge there. It's fine. Go. Oh, missed. Okay. Yep. Yeah, all I know is I'm doing it because I was told to. And then this place is the kiln of the first flame, which was, I believe, the creation of all life besides the dragons. I believe. And now we're going into this Colosseum looking thing. Oh man. I cannot freaking believe it's almost over. You guys had said it even might be a short episode. So we're definitely getting really close to the end. All right, let's see. Let's test our parry. Oh, not close enough. Go. Oh. Nice. Second time's a try. Quote that. Definitely the quote. Alright, let's get this item. What are you? Black Knight Helm. Oh, I was gonna say, don't we have this? But we actually have the silver set. Alright, let's do what might be the last lore check of Dark Souls 1. That's kind of sad. Black Knight Helm. Helm of the Black Knights who haunt Lordran. The knights followed Lord Gwyn when he departed to link the fire, but they were burned to ashes in the newly kindled flame, wandering the world as disembodied spirits ever after. Wow. So when he lit the first flame, no, when he linked the first flame. See, I'm not even sure what that means. I'm recording. The audio's good. Okay. What's this? Praise the sun. Happiness. But I was about to say, I'm human, so I'm pretty sure I'm human right now. So I would see this if I was able to. Dark ahead. Is this the last fight already? Oh my gosh, you guys weren't kidding. Okay. Nice. Wow. Man, I still remember the second episode. The one of these guys gave me so much trouble. And now we're just amazing what backstabs can do. Wow. Blue Titanite chunk, let's go. Oh, damn. Wretch ahead? Miscreant ahead. Imminent tears. Huh? Imminent tears here? Alright, I think this looks like the boss fight. Oh, let me get equipped for this boss fight. This is for you, buddy. Are we even at a medium roll? We are. We are not. I can't math. Is that a light roll? Let's go, dude. This is for you, Solaire. I'm not even sure lore-wise if he would want us to be doing this or not, based on what's about to happen. Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. What is this music? We didn't even get a cutscene? What? What is happening? Yikes. Whoa. What is this? We didn't even... Where are the answers? Ow. What is going on? Ow. Okay. Yikes. Wow, sorry guys, I wasn't expecting that. I'm so taken aback by the music. What kind of boss fight is this? And Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. Should we be even killing him? Why are they making us feel sad about it? I need answers, dude. I need answers. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a very hard boss. He has flurries. I believe someone said we could parry him as well. Someone said on the only boss you can parry is the last boss. So let's try to get those off. I tried to get a backstab on him. Either I didn't do it right or you can't. I'll try it again though. Yeah, what is that music? Like, it's making me feel like we're doing the wrong thing by killing him or attacking him. But then again, we were supposed to succeed Lord Gwyn. So is this what is meant by succeeding him? Alright, enough. That's crazy. This music is nuts. Wow. Oh, that's a grab. Yeah, I can't parry that. Woo! Good job, Gwyn. Fuck. Ow. Hey, hold on, buddy. Wait a second. Ooh, I just got lucky there. Oh, tried to parry. Nope. Yep. Nice. Oh, I messed that up. Just gonna do it. Shit. That was weird. Okay. Alright, buddy. Enough of this. Whoa, almost got me. Alright, let's parry your ass. Wow. Liza P has done me well. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Okay. You're just like Artorias. You don't like when I heal. Nice. This music is so beautiful and depressing. What's going on? Well, buddy. Okay. Soul of Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. 70,000 souls. Was that the last boss fight? It's 15 minutes. Excuse me. By the way, guys, if you see this is a lot longer, we're doing a Q&A afterwards. I figured that'd be a good way to make this video a little longer. And then also, we'll be putting the lore reaction video in the same week as this video, so hopefully that helps. But this might be the last lore reading of the playthrough. Alright, let's see if this gives us answers. It's huge. Soul of Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, contains an incredible power. Soul of Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight. Yeah, okay. Lord of Sunlight and Cinder, who linked the first flame. So is Gwyn who Sunbro was praising the whole time? Lord Gwyn bequeathed most of his power to the gods and burned as cinder for the first flame, but even so, Lord Gwyn's soul is a powerful thing indeed. Wait, so he sacrificed himself? He burned as cinder for the first flame. Man, I'm so lost. And here's the bonfire. Ring ahead. Need ring? I swear to God. So, one thing you guys had told me too. I did it. I have no idea what kind of endings. But apparently we can go this way for one ending and light the bonfire for another. Now, I assume lighting the bonfire is symbolic and, you know, kind of realistically continuing the flame for Gwyn. And then so, on the other hand, I'm guessing leaving? Would it be leaving? Yeah, because there's no other door. I'm guessing leaving would be something else. I did it. Let's go. And then let's read this message. Hopefully not do anything else. Dark. Oh. See, I don't... They obviously did the Arc Dragons, the Ever Dragons, the dragons, wrong by killing them. And Seath even betrayed his own kind, and he's painted as a villain for it. But to lay everything in dark, it would be... To put everything in dark would... Everybody we've met along the way, they would have died for nothing. And it would discontinue any life they had, but... then nobody else would have to suffer. Now, if this was just a regular, like, blind playthrough where I didn't get any advice, I would have just hit this bonfire out of not knowing, but I'm gonna choose hope that it can get better in the light. Link the fire. I don't want to leave it in dark. Wear the cinder for the flame? We sacrifice ourselves? What does it mean? What does it mean? This is beautiful, by the way. I guess I'm gonna figure out the weight of what I've just done when we watch the lore videos. But what the hell? Well, guys, let me put this down. I said back in, I believe it was Anne Orlando episode, the first one, going through Sen's Fortress, that this was my favorite game. I don't care now. Having said that, that was before Lost Izalith and the Bed of Chaos, but still having gotten through that hell, yeah, I could say this is my favorite game. But also, I don't know if it would have been. I don't know if it would have been if I didn't have you guys like here showing me like how, like, not how to play, but how to experience this game in the best possible way. Like searching around the areas, having a curious mind, trying to ask like what's going on. You guys helped me switch my brain from like, why isn't this being spoon fed to me, to, oh wait, I can try to figure this out. Like, it's not going to be told to me. I can try to pick up the pieces and just see what I get. And every time I like put even a smidgen of something together, it was like a dopamine rush, like a looter shooter game where you get like the best gun in the game. That the same feeling for me happened when I could piece something of the world together, which was so special. Hidetaka Miyazaki. And in the same with reading the descriptions of the items, I didn't know that at first. I don't think I did that once in the first episode. It was you guys who told me to do it. And I mean, back to Anne Orlando Archery Club. I don't even know if I would have continued the game if you guys hadn't told me, like, keep going. It's a beautiful game. Don't go hollow. So this is my favorite game, but I just want you guys to know that it wouldn't have been without you guys, because you guys made this into so much more of a game, of an experience to me. And I think maybe that's why there's such a beautiful, still kindling community around Dark Souls, is because the game turns into something so much more when you have people around you telling you, giving you advice on how to experience it and how you could enjoy it more. So damn, that's a nice that's a nice little end on it. So in other words, guys, thank you so much, and I'm really glad to have you guys guiding me and helping me on my way to Dark Souls 2 and the rest of the Souls games. The dark side. Wow. Wow.
Yes, indeed. The dark side brands the undead.
Wow.
And in this land,
and it all repeats
the
again.
undead are corralled and led to the north.
Yeah. Let's watch it.
Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
This was more than 3 months ago that I watched this for the first time.
This is your fate.
Ah, son, bro. Wow, that is weird seeing the Sunbro apparel on us. Oh, I don't like that we're hollow wearing Sunbro stuff. Hey, Nameless. Wow. Northern Undead Asylum. Well, guys, that's Dark Souls. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you stuck around for the whole playthrough and you're hearing this, I appreciate you so much. And it's a short episode, so after my credits, we'll go into some Q&A for you guys. But first of all, I just wanted to say thank you so much in this way to everybody who commented on any of my videos, because that is like the highlight of me doing this from the bottom of my heart. I love seeing, reading, and responding to comments from you guys. So back in Anne Orlando, second episode, so Ornstein and Smo, I ran into some audio issues on the video, and I ran to the Discord basically crying, and I was really upset about that, and I thought I let everybody down. And we got through it, of course, and you guys showed so much love for me trying to remedy that. And Thrash actually made me a song, AI song, and this is it. And I actually listened to it every morning for like that whole week. It kind of put me in a headspace of like, we'll get this done. So that's where this song is from. And then here's a thank you and a shout out to everybody who commented on the videos. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in Dark Souls 2.
Juggernaut, demons in the night, archers on the towers, gargoyles in flight, firekeeper's soul, guarded in the flame.
Alright, I'm gonna try to pay attention to the lore on this one.
Age of ancient.
Oh no, I'm having PTSD! Yes!
Guys,
lost in endless mazes,
what happened?
fear not the night.
This is insane.
Gather your courage, brace for the fight. Wugger not juggernaut, stellar blade in hand, amazing chest ahead. Try holding with two hands.
that noise?
Face the living dead.
Let's go, dude.
Try jumping to the sky, illusory wall ahead. Undead all around, don't go hollow instead. Echoes of the past, silent shadows fall. Tread lightly through the door, hear the ancient call. Lost in endless mazes, fear not
Why did
the
I
night.
fucking turn around?
Gather your courage, brace for a fight. Wugger not juggernaut.
Oh my fucking god. Bro.
Amazing chest ahead.
Let's go!
With two hands,
Hold on.
face the living dead.
I'm so fucking done with this boss. Need ring? Need ring. Oh, hi, baby. I absolutely despise this.
Try jumping to the sky.
That's not sun, bro.
Illusory wall ahead.
No, 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 no.
Amazing chest
Oh
ahead.
my
Try
god.
holding with two hands. Wugger not juggernaut.
Okay. I just gotta not make mistakes. That is absolutely insane that you won't let me heal there. This is possible right now. This is possible.
Face the living dead.
Yes!
Try jumping to the sky, illusory wall ahead, below the head.
All right. Hey guys, and welcome to the Q&A. I know this is a very short video. Even with the Q&A, it's probably going to be pretty short. I just thought I'd add this at the end to kind of give you a little more, because I did not realize that the rest of Dark Souls would be like 20 minutes or less. So I posted a community post on the YouTube channel, and you guys responded with a lot of questions. Thank you guys so much. That's awesome. And so I'm just gonna kind of go from the order that you guys posted it. So the first people to post something, I'm gonna answer, and then we'll just go from there. So if I miss your question because it's a repeat question and I kind of skip over it, sorry about that, but hopefully it gets answered the same way because it was asked by somebody else. So the first one here, what were your thoughts on Framp?
Oh, what the fuck?
My initial thoughts on Framp were, that thing is disgusting, get it away from me. But as I got to know Framp, I felt very bad judging the book by its cover, and he turned out to be a good guy. I haven't watched the lore videos yet. I saw a lot of the questions were based on the lore in the game, so I decided it wouldn't be a good idea to watch the lore videos until I answered this with the amount of knowledge I had right now. So I'm not sure if he's a good guy, but right now my thoughts are he was all right. Yeah, I judged him too soon. How do you feel after beating the game? And are you looking forward to the rest of the games in the series? I am seriously looking forward to the rest of the games in the series. I feel so lucky that these games are what garnered me a community and what you guys want to see going forward. I'm really excited for basically all of them. Dark Souls 2 is the only one that everybody's warning me about. Like, don't have high hopes. But the aspects of it that you guys say are good are aspects I like. So hopefully I do enjoy it. What do you think about the ending? Do you think that linking of the fire was the right solution of the world issues? Ironically, or coincidentally, that is the route I chose. And you kind of saw at the end of the video what my thought process was. But yeah, I think it was the right thing to do. I think we'll know better when we meet with Vatia's videos. Sending it all into darkness kind of fun. It feels like giving up hope on what could be, even though maybe we, as the chosen one, weren't even able to fix anything. I mean, we lost so many people, but it just felt like the right thing to do. What was your favorite boss? Artorias. Artorias was my absolute favorite boss. I don't know necessarily on the mechanics side. Yeah. Just the way I felt having to master that boss, having to learn his moveset, be super patient. I don't think before that fight I had any situation where I had to be so patient and learn my timings to even heal, which is so much of an added stressor, because it's one thing when you have full health and you're looking at, okay, when can I attack to bring down their health? But to even know you're at like a bar left in the health bar and you know I can't just like heal right now. I gotta wait for my moment and not screw up the timing on his attacks until I get that moment. That was crazy. And just the feeling of beating him was just absolutely insane. And his story behind it. Yeah, Artorias by far. Did you enjoy playing DS1? And what was your favorite boss? We answered that, and yes, I loved playing DS1. I loved it. Which future Souls game are you most hyped for? That's a tricky one. It's between, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3, knowing that from what you guys have said is like an accumulation of all the good things they've done in Dark Souls, they just like fine-tuned and honed in on, is insane. But then Bloodborne, you say, is like a whole other creative outlet for Miyazaki in itself. And then Sekiro is a different game entirely. Anytime I've played any games with parrying, you guys have said this will train you for Sekiro. And I think it's pretty consistently said that Sekiro is the hardest game. So maybe Sekiro. I'm not sure. Oh, I gotta give an answer. I'm gonna say Sekiro for now, because I'm a sucker for samurai as well. And it looks like a samurai-esque game. What do you think makes this game great, if you do feel that way? Also, screw, marry, kill, Big Hat Logan, Sigmire of Katarina, and Solaire. What do I think makes Dark Souls a great game? That's a hard freaking question. I think the biggest aspect that makes it a great game is just the amount they just freaking shoved of effort into detail and lore into this game, and then scattered it all over the world, and didn't even attempt to let you see half of it if you weren't looking for it. I think that makes it so special. Like, the amount you're rewarded for your efforts in trying to explore and discover the world is just so important to me, like, in how I enjoy the game, and made me have so much like respect for the game. And then the amount of effort in the design, of course, like that Firelink Shrine or elevator moment is, I don't know if I've ever felt that way about a level or a world, just in the sense of its mapped out environment before in my life. So that's got to be up there too. Oh yes, and Big Hat Logan, Sigmire of Katarina. I'm marrying Solaire. Now it's a question of who could I kill? Oh god, we've already killed Solaire. I don't want to do that again. I'm gonna pick I can't. Oh my god, why is this so hard? I'm gonna kill Big Hat Logan. I'm sorry. I don't want to do either, but that means I gotta screw Sigmire. That's That's a job and a half. This final answer. Does Dark Souls get into your top 5 ever list? And if it doesn't, what else is on your top 5 list? Interesting. So it does make my top 5, and I have said I think it's my favorite game. I mean, I'm not even catering. I know it sounds like I'm pandering to the audience here. I said this in Anne Orlando episode 1 of Anne Orlando, that it's just like the amount it gives you. Like, this game is just a giver. It takes. That's very true. But it only takes because of how much it gives. You get so much, and then it takes some from you. And because it gives so much, the amount it takes feels like it's terrible, and it feels like it's breaking you in half. But that's why I think it's my favorite game. But other games on my top 5 list: Ghost of Tsushima, God of War 2018, definitely in there. Stardew Valley, just because I gotta pop it in there for very different reasons, but it's definitely in there. So if Dark Souls is in there too, to name like another one of my top 5, this is tough. Fable, the original Fable game. I just played it so much as a kid. That's not a hard top 5. That's just the first thing that comes to mind. I'm gonna think of a game later and go, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't add that. What aspect of DS1 did you not enjoy as much and hope gets improved in later games? I mean, I feel like it's a little redundant to say the Lost Izalith and the Bed of Chaos. I would say the gimmick bosses. Demon Souls had way worse and way more gimmick bosses, so I guess they are improving, or they did improve as the series went on, and it's, yeah, there weren't that many gimmick bosses in Dark Souls 1. That's hard. That's hard because every time I got annoyed at the lack of hand-holding and got lost, it made it that much rewarding to find my way and figure it out. Oh, I think what could be improved is just adding more to what's already good. I think that's my answer. Like, I can't really think of anything else. Just fleshing out more, like more lore, more items, more. Give me more. Give me more Dark Souls. That's my complaint. What is your game plan after Dark Souls Remastered? And also don't forget to do the channeler dance. Oh my god, I forgot. Okay, sorry. Game plan moving forward. Dark Souls 2. Then we're going to do a vote because I'm conflicted between Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne, because Bloodborne came first, but Dark Souls 3 is like a natural continuity of the trilogy. So I'm going to put it to a vote on the community, which one we do first, but whichever one of those we do first, we do the other after. And then Sekiro, Elden Ring. That's the plan. And then thereafter, no idea. But oh my god, let's look at this channeler dance. I'm recording just my thing right now, so editing Wugs throwing this video that I'm watching. What the hell is this, dude? You gotta, oh my god. Can you even see me? I'm gonna have to use this sword. I'm gonna break my friggin'... You can't see me. Shoot. Alright, we're gonna have to turn the thing here. You get my basement in all its glory. Happy. Oh my god. Oh. Have I paid my debts? Am I good? Oh man. Oh, let me fix this. Oh yeah, that was haunting me. Sorry guys. I just never found the time for that, but there you go. I hope it was worth it. Would you consider doing a new game plus run? While mobs and bosses have more health and do more damage, now you have previous knowledge to melt / speed blitz through them, while bosses still providing a decent challenge. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a new game plus or do a complete rebuild. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm not sure if you can respec in Dark Souls. I think I heard that you can't. So what I want to do on stream, on the member stream, is do a replay of Dark Souls, but I want to do a magic build. That's what we did with Demon Souls, and it was a lot of fun seeing how different the game style was, or the gameplay was, with a magic build. So I think we'll do that if we can't respec in the new game plus. Would you in the future do a randomized playthrough of DS1? Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be doing this for a long time, so I'm going to be streaming for a long time. So if that seems like everybody's... why am I so tired from that Chandler dance? Oh, man. I need to go for runs, guys. If that's something everybody wants to see on stream, then I don't see why not. Will you play other games alongside Dark Souls 2? If yes, what would you like to play? My recommendation is Yakuza series. I don't know, because right now, I mean, that's the beautiful thing about streaming, is that I don't have to worry about editing it. You guys pop in if you can. You guys like to watch the VOD sometimes if you can't. Not everybody wants to watch them. I totally get it, but we do get to play other games like that. And the fact that I get to play literally alongside you guys is awesome as well. I don't know about making a playthrough. Right now, I have a full-time job. I got a weekend job and a full-time family. So doing this as well, getting a video out a week. I know, I'm so sorry guys. Like, I know it's a lot less than some YouTubers do, but it's all I can do right now. So for the foreseeable future, it'll just be one video a week, and that'll have to be strictly the Souls games to focus on that. What's the moment when you fell in love with the game? Firelink Shrine elevator, for sure. Yeah, I mean, it was creeping up there when I was reading the lore descriptions, learning about the world, looking at it, you know, seeing the different aspects of the environment and what the combat was kind of turning into that I liked about it, and the dodging and the, you know, finding the right timings. But as soon as I found the Firelink Shrine elevator, it was like, oh, like, I think in that moment I was like, love was put in this game. Like, someone, when you're experiencing a piece of art that you can tell the person who made it poured their soul into it, it's just like it's like you grab a piece of that they were putting into it, and you can feel it. And that's what I felt. It's literally what I felt with Firelink Shrine elevator, and I knew this was a special game. If I had to put a top two, or my second choice, is, it won't be the same for everybody, I know it, but it would be finding Big Hat Logan in Sen's Fortress, because it was like the third time I had been through there, and I found something new and something so important that I wanted to find. And before going into it the third time, I was like, oh, here we go again. And I found something so important and new to me. That's the moment I said, I love this game. This is my favorite game. Because the fact that you can go through something a third time, like the whole thing. I've been through Sen's Fortress many times, but and just find something so important. That's a close second. Close second. Don't do it, editing monks. Don't do it. Oh. Now that you completed the game, what do you wish you had done differently in your first playthrough? Oh, I wish I didn't take messages too seriously, but I wish I listened to them enough. If you know, you know. You guys all know. If you're here listening to this, you probably know. What kind of games did you enjoy growing up? Fable, like I said, I loved Fable. I loved Pokemon. 90s kid. This is gonna be like a 90s kid starter package meme. But Fable, I liked Halo. Ironically, you all know I'm crap at shooters. But Halo, I liked when it was just me messing around. I'd set the difficulty to easiest mode and just enjoy the story. I liked Animal Crossing. Oh my god, I did. I liked Animal Crossing. What else did I like as a kid? I think those were my big ones that I played a bunch of times. Like Fable, I don't even know how many times I played that in a row. Mario 2. Super Mario Bros. 2. I played a lot as well on my Game Boy. Oh, and there was a 90s Yu-Gi-Oh game. No, early 2000s Yu-Gi-Oh game. I played a lot. I'll find that. Oh my god. Did you enjoy killing Ingi, the egg carrier from Kellogg's Domain? I did not enjoy killing him. I am so sorry. It was a mistake. I am a villain of a human being, and nothing will repent my sins. If you wouldn't have been a YouTuber, I'm a YouTuber, and would have been a toilet paper instead, then what would your feelings be like? Shit. Do you think you'll go for a different build in the other Souls games if you play them, which we will? While you didn't get to experience them much, which covenant seems most your style from the lore? You know, Guinevere. She's real. There was a Gwendolyn, just put her somewhere else. She's still there waiting for me. And then a different build. Yeah, I think I'll go full strength. I might hop between strength and dex. I don't like the idea of going magic for any of my first playthroughs. I really like the mechanics of figuring out how to figure out a fight with physical combat. So I think I'll keep going with that. So I think I'll hop from strength to dex. Are you going to play DS2 immediately? Yes. I'd like to get a rundown on what you think the lore is about at the end of the game to see what you come up with. Okay, that's a big question. I think that Gwyn... Oh, how do I piece this together? Oh, that's a good question. Why did Gwyn want us to succeed him? Gwyn needed a successor, of course. I don't know why. I don't know why... Oh, Guinevere and the other lords left Anne Orlando. I don't know why Seath had to stay. I don't know why. This is... What do I think? I don't know why this. I don't know why that. The smaller players of like the world, like Solaire and Sigmar, they were big players to us, but in the grand scheme of things, their like stories seem limited to like their own personal reasons for doing what they did. But as far as the big players in the world itself, I mean, Framp, I don't even know where he comes from. I don't know where Framp comes from. I don't know why the Abyss. I think I'm gathering the Abyss is happening. Gwyn wants to stop it. So, but I don't know if the Abyss was always there or if Gwyn lit the fire and then the Abyss happened. I'm lost. That's where I'm at with the lore. Sorry. What do you think the game teaches us about the nature of failure and resilience in life? Wow. I think my takeaway would be, and this is, I've acquired this through also comments on the videos and you guys giving your takes on like why this game has been important to you. I think my takeaway would be going hollow is a metaphor for quitting. So you don't really lose yourself until you quit. And when you quit on something that you really care about, that's when you go hollow and lose your mind. And I think that's why it's become such a big metaphor in this game. To quit it is to become hollow. But also resilience is that, at least for me, is that if you're continuously losing or not able to complete something, change it. Look at the stuff around you. Look at what's being told to you through the world in a literal sense, in like based on this question, and see if you can gather information from there that could direct you in where to make the change or what to make the change in, and then attack it again. And guess what? It's still not going to work. So do that process over and over. And I guess showing you that the process of learning how to fail better is in itself worth the failures of life. And hopefully you'll come out on top after enough failures. Would you and Summer make a movie reaction channel? Oh man, I got so much on my plate right now. We both do. She's at home with 4 kids. You know, we'll see though. We'll see if more time gets granted. Did the plin plons break you? Yes or yes? Yes. One of my favorite parts of these games is the music, whether it's during a boss battle or sometimes as background music throughout particular zone. Do you have a favorite song, and if so, why? Also, how do you think the DS1 soundtrack compares to the Demon Souls remake music? I'll be honest, I am not very good, but I want to get better at catching the music. And if I had to go between Dark Souls 1 or Demon Souls, I might choose Demon Souls on the music. But again, I don't remember too much. How did it feel going from Demon Souls to Dark Souls? Most people start with Dark Souls 1, so they don't have that reference point like you do. Gotcha. It was great. I'll be totally honest, man. Demon Souls does not make my top 5. It was different. The runbacks I hated. I hate the runbacks. I love the bonfire mechanic. I love it. I love the openness of the world going from bonfire to bonfire, where it's not like completely obvious where each bonfire will be. With Demon Souls, oh my gosh. When you know, you're just like, if you don't find the boss, then you're gonna have to run through all this again. That was tough. Like, I would say Demon Souls, it's more the runbacks that are the challenge than the bosses. And oh my god, I tell you guys, I hate gimmick bosses. Demon Souls, oh my god, king of gimmick bosses. So yeah, I loved going from Demon Souls to Dark Souls. It was a huge improvement. Ooh, what do you think of the freedom of the game? The fact that you could go down to New Londo Ruins and use the shortcut through Valley of the Drakes. It just makes sense as a person who's thrown into this world after being hollow and just like not really guided anywhere. It makes sense why you could just go down to that ruin you have no place being in, and you could go down to these catacombs that you're gonna get your ass kicked in, and then you learn through fire that now, okay, this is the way to go. And I remember too, after going to the skeletons and then going to New Londo, I think in the first episode, getting to that place where we're fighting things that it makes sense to fight and we're actually winning. It was like, oh my god, thank god I'm here. This feels so good. So I actually like that. I think it has a lot of benefits, probably more even than I know. I'm not very smart at getting the metaphorical reasons and stuff like that. I need help on those, but yeah, I liked it. Who do you love most? Sif, Sunbro, or your Pyromancer BF? Sunbro. Obvious question with a not so obvious answer. What is the Dark Soul? You are making me realize I do not ask enough questions playing these games. So the Dark Soul is a sign on humans. I think all humans have the Dark Soul on them, and it's like a curse that makes them go hollow. That's what I think it is. Do you think the missus will get into Souls games? Elden Ring is a great start for newcomers. No. Sorry guys, no, I don't think it's gonna happen for Summer. I love her to pieces, of course, but she is not a gamer. Not this kind of gamer. Not fail 20 times and still get back up kind of gamer. Yeah, I don't see it happening. What is your favorite and least favorite area in DS1? Least favorite is Lost Izalith, of course. I mean, Duke's Archive might go up there, but that's a personal thing. As far as my favorite area, I think Undead Parish, and it might be because of how special of a place it has in my heart. It's got so many layers to it, and it's also just like nice and bright. Yeah, I think Undead Parish. I think that's a good one. What was your reaction to the success of the first Dark Souls video? Must have been so surreal. Yeah, it was. So what actually happened is that video was getting like slightly more than what the Demon Souls would, and usually the Demon Souls video would get like 80 to 100 views, something like that, like if it was a good one, and then taper off, and then maybe it'd reach a little more, and some reach like 600, like a crazy good one would reach 600, and that's what the first Dark Souls vid was doing for the first day or 2 days. And then I kind of, okay, time to record the second one, and I went to record it. I recorded the second episode. That's why I kind of didn't react to it on the second episode. And then as soon as I was done recording, I checked YouTube Studio statistics again, because I'm insane like that. I just want to see numbers go up. And I saw that like YouTube was giving it a chance. It was like recommending it to a bunch of people, and the impressions were up there, and then also the click-through rate, it was like not that bad, like 5 or 6%. And I think I came back to it at like a 1,000 views maybe, or like 800 views, but I could see like it wasn't just 800 and then stopped. It was like ready to keep going. And I just lost my mind, dude. I was, oh my God, I didn't get any sleep that night. I was just like watching it, responding to every comment. I was like, I told my wife, like, it's like, this might do something. This might get like 5,000 views, and I'd like underplay it, but I was like, oh, what if it gets 10,000 views? Yeah, so that was crazy. That was the start of everything. So I'm going to look back on that with so many fond memories. All right. And the last question, big question, serious stuff. Are you going to miss the moan that your character does when he gets hit? If that's not in every single game going forward, I'm not playing them. All right, guys. Thank you so much for everything that's happened in this series. I'm hopefully going to cut this down so it's not too long for you. I'm sure you don't want to hear me yap for 45 minutes straight, but thank you guys so much. Like, it's kind of surreal that this chapter of the channel is over. Like, Dark Souls is what made all you guys come here and interact with me. I know a lot of you guys stayed because you enjoyed my content, my editing, me. I'm not undermining that at all, and thank you guys so much, and I'm really proud of that. But this game is like the reason for it. So to close this game out is kind of surreal, and I don't really know how to feel about it right now, to be honest. It kind of feels unreal. Maybe it'll sink in when we start playing Dark Souls 2. But to end it, I have a question for you guys, and that is, what was your favorite part of the whole Dark Souls playthrough? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, guys, I'll see you next week. Thank you so much. On to Dark Souls 2.